Well, this is my chance to say thank you to Christine
Yeah.
as well, although I'll write something as well, because I am just so rapt to have been able to come down. I wish I could have come for both days, but that was my own schedule and last minuteness of it. But I've heard the guest speakers, the one about emotional validation for children and that sort of thing, and that was just so, I just got so much out of that. It was like I nearly didn't enroll for that particular workshop because I thought, this is about handling really bad behaviour in children, and the child I'm looking after is so well behaved, she doesn't show emotions, and the speaker actually answered my question on that one, that in fact I need to talk about my own emotions and then maybe make guesses at what emotion she's showing and that sort of thing, and it's really, really important that I connect with her emotions, and I just got that out of it, and it will make me go back and yeah, there will be things I'll do differently, talk more. You actually asked me, can I give you an example of how it will apply to the child in my care? Well, I think that I'm aware now I need to persist more with the touching, because she doesn't like being touched, and I am working on it. I brush her hair for her, and I touch her gently on the shoulder when I'm passing and that sort of thing, but sometimes I feel like, maybe she doesn't. The other day she said to me, I don't like being touched, and I thought, maybe I should back off. But what I learned from the Brainwaves guy today is that no, I shouldn't, that it's important that I keep persisting with the gentle touch, that she learns that touching, is a safe and okay thing. So that's one of the things that I will, perhaps change what I was going to do. And and the validation of feelings, once again, as I said, I was saying, how can I validate feelings I can't even see? Because she doesn't show them, but I can still talk about feelings. So I will try and do that more with my girl. Speaking of alcohol talk, I must admit, was a bit depressing in places. It was, but interestingly, I had been offered the care of a child with fetal alcohol syndrome, and I'd been like, what's this, and what do you do about it, and this sort of thing, and that was, I don't think it applies to the child I have now, but it's still valuable learning stuff that I may need to revisit in the future, as most foster care, or not, many, as we learned today, many of the kids in foster care have fetal alcohol syndrome or some level of it. And the guy who'd been in foster care just moved me to tears, because it was so, sometimes day to day you wonder, why am I doing this? But to see someone come out the other side successful is just so moving. Yeah, it just and the care that he got was, given the day, he's an adult now, and the foster care he got was fairly rough. It wasn't rough, but I mean, it was just day-to-day care. It wasn't the stuff we're learning how to do now, and we're learning it in places like this. I haven't had any other opportunity except one Brainwaves presentation to learn about what's different about caring for a child in foster care. All I've learnt is raising one child. So I do think we need more chances to learn about what the differences are and how we can change our parenting and improve our parenting for these kids. And that's what I've got today. And as for the Brainwaves Trust guy, he was so dynamic. He was just amazing. And once again, when I did the Brainwaves presentation, I actually they said, the brain damage is permanent, that's done in the first 3 years. But he gave me much more hope, because he was talking to us as foster people, that yes, you can reprogram the brain. You can, once you know about reaching the bottom level of the brain, you can redress the balance and actually get the top cortex, functioning in a way that it can't otherwise. And yeah, I can apply that day to day too. I absolutely can. So I'm just really, really grateful to be here, and I'm really grateful for the sponsor who made it possible, because when I saw the forms for conference, I really didn't even read them. I got to the price and went, sheesh, I'm on a benefit. I bet SIFs won't pay that. I didn't even bother asking. So yeah, it wasn't, when you said, are you coming to conference, I was like, yeah, right, not a hope.
Excuse me.
And then when you said you could get someone to pay my petrol and get me here, I was like, yeah, I want to be there. I want to be there. So thank you.